So this is analysis of the trainer session I did today. Setting it up on PowerPoint using the online broadcast, open broadcast software. Just trying it out there using presentation mode on PowerPoint. So today's session was wet today in Christchurch and drizzle and cold, so opted to do an indoors session. Had a rest day yesterday, much needed, and so yeah, good sleep, good recovery metrics in the morning. If it's a nicer day, would have probably hit the hills, and but otherwise, yeah, jumped on the erg. So used a canned training peaks session. Got a whole swag of these at different levels that on a rainy day you can just pop those in for a rider. So for me it was progressives from tempo through sweet spot and threshold, so you can see the different levels as it ramps up towards the end. The planned session, and because I've completed it, the actual data's in there. You can see I didn't do the full session. Nope, not working. Okay, so it's on the iPad. That's WKO 5, breaking it down to LSCT, Lambert submaximal cycle test. I used the UAE version, so just a short warm up and 3 minutes at threshold, which for me is 204 watts. And the main thing we measure is heart rate, but you can see down the bottom here I also look at cadence, torque, heart rate, which was 139, last time was 142, so down a little bit. It's been down around 132 at best, probably 3 days of not riding. Heart rate variability was, respiration rate was all good. Again, detrended fluctuation analysis alpha 1, just reading tea leaves. So yeah, did 2 and 1/8 of the planned ride. So did do 2 proper reps and then started the final rep there. So I've got them all down here. So first one 16 minutes, and then 3 minutes 33. The first one was at threshold cadence, which for me is about 86 RPM. So on the trainer, using erg mode, making sure I start at a set cadence. So for the next set, which I did high torque, low cadence, I went from the small ring up into the big ring and just started the effort at around 60-65 RPM, and it just adjusted the resistance. The trainer adjusted the resistance accordingly. Same token with the final set, which I started at high cadence, high for me, in quite a small gear, and just started at around 100 RPM, so that the trainer doesn't lock you into a particular a lower cadence when you want high, or a higher cadence when you want low. And we can see within those rides, so highlighting all the data. So average power, the LSCT, so it's 1 watt out from threshold. First rep, around 157. Seconds with the high torque, just seems like naturally just put out a bit more power. And then in the final one, sort of again, this is only the first set, first part of it as it ramps up. Cadence, threshold cadence, low-ish torque, and high cadence. So if we look at the torque, I didn't highlight that, but at 86 RPM, 17.49 nanometers, 68 RPM, 24.18 nanometers, and at 100 drops right down to 14.59. But then you look at all the different heart rate metrics. 131 for the threshold, ramps up a little bit, but then the power also ramps up. More importantly, for the high cadence, the heart rate is up quite high. The Aussies used to call these O2 efforts. Used to do them on the highway in Adelaide at 140, 150 RPM. It was back in the days when the Team's Pursuit would ride a gear, typically somewhere between a 91.8 and a 93, and at around 140 RPM in the Team Pursuit. Heart rate variability, drops down. There can also be a fatigue component to that. The lower the heart rate variability, the more intense the effort, and like heart rate, respiratory rate increases with intensity. You can also see the balance, left-right balance. Been having issues with left-right balance, the left side being a little bit lower. It's only really on the high cadence stuff, and that's what I'm seeing now when I do any high cadence efforts, that imbalance starts to creep in. And again, detrended fluctuation analysis not really giving me too great an insight. All in all, a good session, and not really torching myself. Again, one of the reasons I don't use interval training is most interval training sessions, riders end up torching themselves. They just go too hard and just end up crumbling, and everyone gets into the overload side of progressive overload. I just look for progression. If your power's slowly increasing, then the right things are happening, and I don't think you should force it. But all in all, a good session.